Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nick, and if you do not already know me, and today I'm going to be filming a little bit of a Q&A for you guys. I posted a photo on my story. You guys commented some questions for me to answer, so I'm going to do that for you guys today. If you do end up enjoying this video, make sure you go down and smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new, get me to 1K subscribers, and let's get straight into it. Roll the intro.
Love, you're already home. Party's over and you don't look so good.
Ha baby, sina një lately shkundy muj së pom edhe dhe I treti Sanet po ndrojnë të më më koni njeti Po është jam ama jo bashkë kejti Leti shoqet që të thujnë si jap letis Shpejtit harrojnë si t'bojnë frerë për veti Mas leti ish kon mi dhonë fun ma Para se me pas diçka ma shumë na.
Alrighty guys, so the first question of this Q&A comes from _jasper.png_ and he asked, when did you start riding? I started riding about 6 years ago, so that's about in 2014, and I was in grade 6 at the time, I think. That's what I can remember. But yeah, I started riding about 6 years ago in grade 6. A lot of my mates used to ride with me, but they stopped and then they started giving me crap for riding. So yes, I got a lot of crap for riding a scooter back in the day, but it's kind of settled down now because everyone knows I'm a scooter fag now. So yeah, I've started riding about 6 years ago. So all you guys that have only been riding for about 3 years and say, oh, I can't do this trick that you can do, I can't do this trick, keep going at it. It took me 6 years to learn all the tricks that I've learnt today, and I still got a lot more tricks to learn. So all you guys out there that have only been riding for a couple of years, 3 years, you got a long way ahead of you, so just keep at it. Alrighty, so the next question comes from Daniel West 427. He actually asked two questions. He asked, what is your favorite trick and can you post more about mountain biking? My favorite trick would have to be either a flip or a flare, just because they are just the nicest feeling trick you could ever do. You can go out to the streets, find a little curb, flip it, you can flare it. You can go to a skate park, boost a nice flip over a hip or boost a nice flare on a 6 foot. They're just, once you learn them, they're such an easy trick. A lot of people overthink them and then they learn them and they're like, oh, it's super easy, and they end up loving them. So flip or a flare has to be my favorite trick of all time. And sorry for like my eyes flickering, the sun's right there, it's shining down on me and making me squint, sorry about that. And the next question, when am I going to be posting more mountain biking? Very soon. When I go out there, I always take my GoPro out and chuck it on my helmet, so I will be filming more content out there. I'll be going out to Boomerang Farm pretty soon once all this stuff is over, so stay tuned for more mountain bike content coming soon. Alrighty, so this next question is actually a really good question. It comes from George Evans, and he asked, best skate park in southeast Queensland to progress. That is a really good question, and my answer to that is probably my local Pizzy skate park, just because there is such a wide variety of ramps. You got spines, you got banks, you got 6 foots, you got 4 foots, you got hips, you got all that stuff, and they both go both ways, so you can learn either way. And it's just a super nice skate park to learn, because even like the people starting off, they can start by going down the big bank and then progress to the 4 foot and then the 6 foot, and people that are learning bigger tricks, they can learn on the 6 foot, take it to the 4 foot. It's just, there's such a wide variety of ramps, so everyone can learn something at that skate park. Like, I haven't been there one day where someone hasn't learned a trick at Pizzy. It's just the best skate park to learn at, in my opinion, because other skate parks, they might just be a bowl, so you only have quarters to do it out of, or you might have a little bit of a fly out, and then maybe another skate park there might be a 3 foot and a 3 foot spine, and then maybe a couple of 4 foots. Like, Pizzy has a whole shebang. It has a big 12 foot bowl, so you can learn how to boost airs. You got a big 6 foot that you can do bangers on. You got a spine there, you got a nice hip there, just everything. So Pizzy is definitely the best place to progress at. Alrighty, next question is another really good question. It comes from Josh_Garlow, and he said, what made you start scootering? What made me start scooter riding is I used to scooter back when I was really young. I used to ride scooters and skateboards, but I didn't really take it professionally or like try and learn new tricks. I just rode for the fun of it, and then I ended up cracking my chin open, which then I stopped scooter riding and skateboarding, and I stopped that for about 3-4 years. And then my mates actually started riding scooters again. I was like, oh, I might as well get a scooter, try and have a go. I actually had a Razor Pro at the time, and I hopped on that, learned how to tail whip and all that. I was stoked, and then moved up to a Envy Prodigy, then moved up to an Envy Heist, and I just fell in love from there. So basically I started riding ages ago, but mostly my mates, well, my old mates, made me start riding again, and then I fell in love with it, and I haven't stopped since. So thank you to my mates. Alrighty, the next question is actually another really good question. A lot of really good questions today. It comes from Mad Max B01 and he asks, what's your dream trick? My dream trick is absolutely nothing at the moment. I don't really have a dream trick because my dream tricks were a backflip, I learned that. Then it was a flare, I learned that. Then it was a double flare, I learned that. Then it was a fire flare, I learned that. So I've basically done all my dream tricks. So basically I'm just going to the skate park, riding, learning as many new tricks as I can. No specific trick I want to learn. Maybe even like a flip drop combo, like a flip whip drop. That'll be sick. That's probably on my agenda next that I want to learn. But other than that, I just go out and ride for fun. Alrighty, the next question is a similar one to one of the previous questions, and it is coming from Brock_is_da_cool_kid. I think that's how you say it. But he asked, what inspired you to scoot? What inspired me to scoot was probably, well, a person, probably Ryan Williams, or like, I know it sounds weird, but Tanner Fox, he was, back in the day when he used to ride scooters, he was actually a really big inspiration to me because I watched all his stuff. But Ryan Williams as well, he was really good. Cody Flom, just all those pro riders that used to ride back in the day, I really used to love watching them, and that always made me want to go out and try the tricks that they were trying. And yeah, so basically those riders inspired me, but other than that, it was just mostly self-motivation and riding with my mates, going out there and having fun with my mates, because I'm a very active person, love getting out there and just having fun. So it was my mates and then a couple of riders that inspired me. Alrighty, next question is coming from your girl Abby Wells with 3 S's, and she asks, where do you hope to be in a year career-wise? Where I hope to be career-wise in a year, obviously I'm still going to be in school, but I want to try and blow my YouTube channel up a little bit, like get maybe 5,000 subscribers or something. That would be really nice to get. My goal at the moment is 1K, but 5,000 subscribers would be an absolute goal for me. But other than that, just grow my YouTube channel, get better at scooter riding, make it to Worlds, that would be really sick. Hopefully, yeah, just finish school, continue doing YouTube, continue riding scooters, and just having fun along the way. Alright, the next question comes from Alyssa0205_, and he or she asked, when did you start skating and why do you enjoy it so much? I started scooter riding 6 years ago, like I said in the previous question, but I enjoy it so much because I get to go out there and just ride my scooter. I don't have to worry about what I'm doing tomorrow or school. It just gets my mind off everything and I can just ride, have fun with my mates and film good content for you guys and on my Instagram. Don't have to worry about anything like my work or school or what's happening tomorrow or next week. I just go out there, have fun, film banger clips and try and get some new learns. Next question comes from Twitch, I'm Flo, I think that's how you say it, and he asked, is Avoca good? Of course Avoca is good. It's the best clothing company out there, so make sure you go to www.avocaclothing.com and get your Avoca apparel today. Alrighty, the next question comes from Daniel West 427 again, but he also asked another good question. He said, have you ever wanted to quit scooters? This is a big question that most scooter riders get asked. And yes, I have considered quitting scooters quite a few times, especially in the times where I haven't been progressing much and I just think that I'm not going to be able to progress anymore. I have thought about quitting scooters and moving on to like another sport, but at the moment, no, I'm not thinking about quitting scooters. I'm absolutely loving it at the time, especially while we're in quarantine. It's just making me crave wanting to ride a scooter even more. So no, I'm not quitting scooters anytime soon. Alrighty, the next question is another good question. It comes from _Jake.Greenfield_, and he asked, what are your favorite mountain bike trails? This is a really good question for all you mountain bikers out there that watch my channel. My favorite mountain bike trails are probably the ones at Boomerang Farm, especially the mini mega free line at Boomerang Farm. I'll put a little clip in. The best jumps on there are probably the 3 top jumps. I'll put a little clip of those 3 top jumps in over the top. But yeah, that's probably my favorite mountain bike trail. But other than that, at Narang, I do like the Black Diamond jump trail that comes down from 3 hills, if you know what I mean. But that one's another really good one. I really like trails that have good jumps on them. I really want to hit the eventually I really want to hit like the big line at Boomerang, but that's a long-term goal that has like 80-foot jumps on it. So that's way out of my skill limit at the moment, but that's probably my long-term goal for Boomerang. I want to try and hit that big line because that would be absolutely mint. So yeah, if you want to see me hit the big one, then leave a comment down below and I'll try and progress a little bit more so I can try and hit that big one for you guys. Alrighty, the next question comes from Jimmy._Jones, and he said, when did you first land your first backflip and what age was it? I first learnt my first backflip about 4 years ago, so I think I was about 12 or 13, I'm not too sure, but that's when I first learnt my first ever backflip at GC Compound. I put a clip on the screen now of me actually doing the backflip. I've actually got it on my Instagram way down in like 2017, so it would have been back in about 2016 that I landed it. Not too sure, don't quote me on that, but it might have been back then, and maybe it was 5 years, I don't know, but it was quite a while ago actually. So yeah, I was about maybe 12 when I did it, so pretty long time ago. Alrighty guys, so that's going to conclude it for today's video. If you did end up enjoying, make sure you go down and leave a like on this video. Comment down below what you actually learned about me, if you learned anything new, even if it's like what my favorite trick is or how long I've been riding for. Leave a comment down below what you learned about me, and also leave a comment what videos you want to see while we're in quarantine, and I'll try and get those done for you guys. And as always guys, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Get me to 1k subscribers, because I'm going to be filming a giveaway when I get to 1k, so make sure you get your mum, your dad, your dog, your sister, your brother, your friends, I don't know, your cat, your pet cockroach, your pet ant, I don't know. Get everyone to subscribe, and as always guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.